killed my dog and I can't believe it. So we had to add every bag. I seen the wall save, I had to keep it. We had to run up the sack. That's why my draws tell me he'll fix it.
He said he's ready to stop being a hoe.
I am ready to stop being a hoe.
He said he's tired of these tips.
I'm tired. Bruh.
You ready to be wifed up, nigga?
Yeah, hold on, wait. Let's not do wifed up. Bro, we're not gonna go that far.
He said he ready to have somebody.
But you ready to start dating and shit. There ain't nothing wrong with that. I was just telling now in our friend group, you're the only one that's not. I mean, you and Ben, but Ben's not.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, I'm not ready to like be wifed up, but I'm ready to stop
for the
kicking girls
stages.
out. Yeah, like I don't need to like she should be able to stay the night. Like I shouldn't feel like she should need to go home.
She should be able to stay the night.
Yeah.
Maybe you ain't gotta go home. hey, you about to tell her to just move her shit in there, ain't you?
Hell no. That's marriage. She's not moving nothing in here until she has a ring on her finger, bro. I'm not gonna count.
But yeah, let's talk about we about to be in the playoffs, boy.
I was just telling Sad that I was like, I'm playing my one game tonight, 7-net, going to the playoffs.
I gotta wait to see your game and see who I play.
We did that.
I think I got the Falcons.
We did that fantasy draft too. How was y'all happy? How was y'all happy with the fantasy
I was
draft?
real happy.
I'm happy with mine.
You happy with yours?
Yeah, both leagues. I feel like I was cheese money on for real.
Yeah.
The only questionable picks.
That second pick too.
The only questionable picks that I will say that I don't know why I'm putting my faith in him is my backup QB Dakota Prescott.
Who's your first QB?
In both leagues, Josh Allen and Joe Burrow.
Josh Allen's a good quarterback.
Who's in our league?
I like
Josh Allen. But I have Dak Prescott.
To be honest, I was watching some content and they were saying that honestly, if you want to just have one quarterback, you can have one quarterback. Who cares if you lose one game? You can win all the rest of them and you'll still make the playoffs.
But what if your QB get hurt for the rest of the season?
That's a waiver thing. You gotta I feel like you draft a quarterback, but then after some waivers, after a few weeks, if your quarterback's on fire and you feel like you're gonna be healthy, then you could drop your backup. But I don't know. That's kind of risky to not. I want a steady backup because what happens?
Exactly.
What happens if Josh Allen tears his ACL week 3 and it's
I mean,
you ain't even draft the second one?
Like even when Dak was playing bad last year, he still was getting close to 20 points a game. In fantasy. So
yeah. I'm not too upset with my draft. I didn't want to draft Trevor Lawrence as my quarterback. I wanted more of a
I ain't gonna
rushing.
He might have a
good year.
Breakout season.
But I wanted
he's
going to
have a great season.
Yeah.
He has Calvin Ridley,
Travis Etienne.
Yeah, he got a lot of weapons. I think he's going to have a good year. It's just that I wanted I wanted Jalen. I wanted Jalen. I'm not gonna cap.
I was finna get him, and then I knew he was about to slide because he was right before me too. I knew he was gonna do it.
I had to. He was sitting there. I was like, "This is a rushing threat." And
as soon as I saw he picked Jalen, I was like, "Damn!"
I hope somebody fold him in his damn leg.
But back to these playoffs. I'm not going to cap to y'all. My defense has been on a fucking roll.
Seriously?
Yeah, bro. Against when I played him in the second game, it was low key getting out of hand. But then, I came back late in the fourth quarter. But then he did go up. By
the only thing is, I just gotta. If I stop throwing interceptions with,
we talking about our Madden league, by the way.
Yeah,
this is our Madden league. Yeah.
Yeah, but
y'all think this Madden game kind of like y'all fuck with it?
Yeah,
I do.
I mess with it more than any of the other Madden.
The game sliders, it made it a lot better.
Yeah. Y'all changed the game sliders?
Yeah, I did. I changed them to the all Madden game sliders.
I might need to hop on the CPU. I might hop on the last week then just to see.
That's what I was telling you, bro. Like it was
straight.
Well, when I played the Eagles the first time around, when I lost against them, bro, their defense was on my neck. Like, I couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
But then the second time around, I ain't gonna cap. I got that get back. Like, I busted they ass the second time around.
That first time it was close. Then I busted them that second game. I told you, I beat them 58-21.
Yeah, but I get because they low key make it realistic to where it gets later in the season. Like, people's fatigue and shit start hitting, so all the players don't got all that energy like
their
they did
morale
at the beginning
goes down, too.
Yeah.
2K drops next Friday, too.
We was just talking about that yesterday.
Like, that shit snuck up on me. I'm not going to cap.
Bro, it's been looking like, and with the pro play and all that,
It's looking promising.
Like it's gonna be a different game.
It's looking promising.
Like it's a whole different game than the past one.
I can't lie.
We have to wait till we actually play it and get it in hand.
I saw a couple clips and it kind of looks similar to last year.
It plays slow.
Yeah, but I mean, last year I didn't even hate 2K23 like that. Like I just didn't have nobody to play with.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I wish I was playing with you because these niggas was not fucking with.
Bro, I had a player, I was ready, and like my brother just like folded on me, just said I ain't making a player. I'm like, bro, you done made a player the last 7-8 2Ks, and the one that's like halfway decent, I kind of like. You don't want to play it. Like that was crazy to me, but
like there would be games that we like should have won.
Yeah.
When we was in the park, bro, but like
it wasn't a lot though. We were getting blown the fuck out.
Yeah, it was just because we didn't really have like a big man.
None of y'all play big.
I made one, and then we started playing better.
And bro, but yeah, when he made one, and we started playing a little bit better. But then that's when niggas just
who's the worst out of everybody in 2K in the group? So I'm not the best maybe, but I feel like I'm up at the top. But who do you think is the worst?
Is this like including like Ben and everybody?
Yeah, well, I don't think Ben's gonna be on it. Whoever plays 2K.
So pretty much me,
because whoever the worst is needs to make a big.
Out of me, him, and John, I'm gonna be real, probably me.
So you probably need to make the big.
Just because I don't always make the best decisions when I'm playing. Like
you don't be.
And shit.
I feel like the people who like look up their builds.
We got Seth and his brother. We have a 5. We can play rec.
Oh yeah, if he makes a player, I gotta try to convince this nigga to make a player this year.
But if anything, we can just run with the 4s.
Yeah, but this is the thing. He made a player the last since 2K14's been making a player. So I don't know why this year he just decided not to make one.
Who was we playing rec with? In 2K23, we had 5 that one time. That one night we was playing with like 2 other. It was me, you, and John, and then we had like 2 other people we was playing with.
Yeah.
We did?
Yeah.
Did y'all watch the Florida Gators documentary, Swamp Kings?
Nah, I've been hearing about that. My dude said it was good.
So I watched it, and it was good, but it wasn't what I was expecting.
They were saying they left out a bunch of
They
stuff.
left out everything.
Like they were talking about, they literally like said one thing about Percy Harvin, but then skipped over him.
Yeah, they said nothing about Percy. Said nothing about Aaron Hernandez.
They said that he was
well,
like,
I mean, there's probably a good reason why they didn't say something about Aaron Hernandez.
But here's the thing. I heard somebody say this on a YouTube video, and it's facts. But the series is called Untold. Yeah. So when you say is Untold, I'm expecting to hear something that I ain't never heard before.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But while watching it was like more of like a reminiscence, like just going back to 2005 to 2010, just like what they won, they had all this shit. They mentioned like a couple things that they did. They said that there was some behavioral issues, but they didn't go into detail. They ain't tell me none about the fuck. I watched this video. The dude went through almost all the players. He said that out of the 82 players on the roster, 41 players were arrested.
Damn.
So
yeah, but I feel
41.
like
that's half of the team. So you're telling me half the team's arrested? You can't tell me nothing, no crazy stories from that shit.
And it's supposed to be untold.
Yes, that's what it's called, Untold.
I was kind of salty, like the dude that I was listening to. He was talking about it about how they just brushed over Percy Harvin, bro, because what Percy Harvin did for the Gators,
it is disrespectful. They did disrespect Percy Harvin.
What?
Yeah,
all they did was he a good player, and then that was it.
Yeah, they definitely. Main focus was Tebow and Urban Meyer, which is cool. Like I understand.
They were gonna do it.
Like I feel you. Like they're big, but like, dude, I want everybody else.
There were so many other players.
Yeah,
didn't they do a 30 for 30 on the U?
Yeah, and that was a good one because they actually went and they told
all the players, Sean.
They told the dirt and stuff too.
At the end, they shaded Ohio State. They threw the flag.
Yeah.
Yeah. Overall, though, I would say watch the documentary. It's a good documentary, but just don't.
Yeah, I need to.
It ain't that.
It's on Netflix.
It had a chance to be one of the best. But it definitely disappointed me. But it's still good. Mm-hmm.
Kevin Hart, did y'all see that?
No, what
happened?
He's
in a wheelchair.
Oh yeah.
What happened,
bro? This nigga tried to race a NFL running back, Stephen Ridley. He played for the Patriots. I'm pretty sure.
My fault for that, yo.
You straight.
And so he was actually keeping up with him. I'm pretty sure Stephen Ridley wasn't running his fastest.
Yeah,
but this nigga, at least what I heard, he tore his abdomen. Bro, and he's in a wheelchair now for like 6 to 8 weeks. Yes, from running. Nigga, when I saw the video, this nigga was running. Like he was
like for his, like his life depended on.
Like this nigga's actually fast as shit.
Kevin Hart.
Yeah,
Wow.
he kept up with him. Like I said, I don't know if Stephen Ridley was running as fastest, but that nigga Kevin Hart was actually up there with him.
Hey, when he come
you
back,
heard him scream like halfway through. He's like, oh.
hey, when he come back, somebody need to get him on the practice squad.
Oh my
But
goodness.
that just brings me back to like not getting up there in age, but being older now.
Yeah.
Nigga, after your wedding, after we played the football game, nigga, we weren't even going like super hard, bro. The next
Niggas
2
was
days, I was
drenched.
sore as shit, bro.
Yeah,
Like, I felt like, I was
facts.
like, I needed to stretch before this. I mean, we've talked about it.
Yeah.
Like, we got to start stretching before we do like physical
Bruh,
shit.
especially
because
me,
after
bruh.
that shit.
My back be all, bruh.
Bro,
He's always told me
you
that
wanna
I need
know?
to stretch.
You want to know what I'm all the way in on now? Like 100% in on?
Yoga.
Yes.
I knew you.
I'm 100 in. Like I've been doing it the last
I need to
7
do that,
days.
bruh, and get into it, cause, bruh, listen,
The
my
last-
lower back be
Yeah.
kicking.
The
my
last 7
ass.
nights, bro. Last 7 nights. I've done yoga every day for like probably 20 minutes here, 10 minutes here. I ain't getting like a 45-minute type shit. Like that shit, I'm all in on yoga. Like I'm probably gonna start doing it every
Because
night.
I might have to-
they even told me
Haley
that,
does it, so.
because I always wonder like why my lower back was just so tight and hurting, and it's because like my legs.
It is your legs.
Yeah, my hamstrings are so like my girl was trying to stretch. Like one of my legs, it'll go further back than the other, and the other one, like it'll just only go straight up. And
Yeah,
as soon as she goes like this,
this nigga's
it's over with.
flexibility is nowhere to be found.
Yeah, like bruh, I don't know what, like, bruh, yeah.
Did y'all see that Brittany Renner interview with Charleston White?
Bro, I wish I could unsee it.
What
Bro,
you
I
think?
don't
I didn't
What'd you
even
think
see
she
the
was on?
interview.
I don't
just
even
saw
be
the
trying
like,
to-
what everybody's talking about.
I used to watch a lot of like Charleston White interviews, bro, but I can't even watch that with that dude anymore, bro.
yeah, every time y'all bring him up, I'm like,
he
I
a
don't even
Uncle
know.
Tom.
Yeah, I don't keep up with this.
But bruh, I was watching it and I was just like curious of one. I was just trying to think like, what could she be on? Like, is this like? It wasn't alcohol. It was way more than alcohol. I thought maybe. I was thinking
young
maybe
30s.
Molly, or do you think it was Molly? You think it was cocaine? I was
I
thinking
don't know.
it was some. I think it was a
I'm not
psychedelic
that
though.
deep into
Them
the drug
yerks.
stuff to know like how people act. Like
Off the.
I don't know either. I don't know that much either. But I was kind of curious because I know like, bruh, you had to take some psychotics the way she was acting. She was just screaming out of nowhere, bruh.
She was off the hypnotic.
And, like I understand
definitely
attention,
on
but like, do you really want to be known for that type shit? Like,
Bruh,
I mean, like I said, clout's a hell of a drug.
definitely
That's
is.
a major fact.
That's major facts.
Like people do anything to get clout, and I mean, her name's not in anything anymore since that last incident, so she got to do something now.
Yep. Noah Lyles. I know y'all. I felt what he was trying to say.
Hey,
bruh.
I did too at first.
I
and
understood.
Then I started thinking more. I was
Let
like,
me. I watched his video, bro. He broke down some stats for me. NBA teams have played international teams 178 times in the preseason. You know what the record is for NBA teams
78
versus?
to 0.
It's 161 to 17.
damn.
USA in the Olympics the last 30 years.
Disrespectful.
USA in the Olympics the last 30 years. 111 and 12 against the world with a 26 point per game margin. So you're winning by an average of 26 points against
They're
everybody in the
doing
world.
Niggas dirty right
So-
now on the field.
Yeah. So if you don't think that the best team in the NBA are world champions, I don't know what to tell you, dog. Because you're just going.
Okay,
like,
so then you don't agree with what
I don't agree at all. Like
Bro, did you see
I
what
felt what he was trying to say, but I don't agree.
you
He's
see?
wrong.
Stephen A. Smith was getting on his ass on First Take.
No, I ain't see that.
Bro,
I
he was
did.
getting on that man's
saw the snippet
neck.
of
He
it.
was like, "What part of the NBA?" He said it's the National Basketball Association.
That's facts. They said that like it gave me like I think it was a crazy percentage. The last 5 MVPs in the NBA have been international players.
Yeah,
So it's an international game.
that's why Stephen A. Smith was saying he was like, international players come to
OKC.
the USA to play for the NBA. Like, what part of this is not world champion?
Okay.
Like I can
Yeah.
partly understand what he's saying because there is still USA basketball and they play other teams from different countries, but it is the NBA. Like, there's mostly American niggas there.
The DayDream Podcast.
Do y'all know the concept of quiet quitting?
No.
Quiet quitting.
Quiet quitting. So quiet quitting, it's almost like doing the bare minimum at your job. So like, if you working a 9 to 5, you clocking out at 5 o'clock. Like,
That's what I be doing.
Yeah,
bro.
like
they don't pay me enough to like, bro. I be
Bro,
doing
like
40
you
minutes.
do like the bare minimum type shit. You kind of like, if somebody asks you to come in, you're like, nah. You ain't got no excuse. Like, if you're just laying around being lazy, you just like, nah. And you don't really have like a passion for it. Like, how do y'all feel about that?
I won't say that I won't come in because like there's times at this job where like I get asked to do stuff, or like there was this one time we had to do like a night job, so we had to come in at night, like just after we worked earlier that day, and worked through the night probably till like 2 or 3 in the morning. But then we got the next day off, so we didn't have to come back in the morning. So like I guess I'm like 50-50 with it, like.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I ain't going to cap if I get this new job, nigga, I'm going to quiet quit all right. Nigga, I'm going to do the bare minimum.
Yeah. What about you, Izzy? How you feel about quiet quitting?
I don't know, just because I'm the type of person, like, yeah, of course, I get lazy sometimes, but I'm the type of person, like, if I got my job to do, I'm going to do my job. Like,
yeah.
I'm gonna come in where I'm scheduled, but, like,
But I'm gonna be real. Like, are you going above and beyond for JD Sports, bro, and you don't get paid to do that?
Yeah,
no.
Yeah.
That's how I am, bro. Like,
but that's not what the quiet.
Yeah, it kind of is. It's like you're not invested.
Not doing above and beyond doesn't mean.
I mean,
that
he
you're
just said,
quiet.
like you're doing your job. Like I'm not saying you're.
Say it's your off day or something, and they ask you, "Hey, Hizzy, we need you to come in."
I know, but it's not your right to have to do that.
Yeah, it's not right. It's not saying it's right or wrong.
I'm saying
just
like what you do in your time where you are actually scheduled. That would be like the quiet quitting. Like you're not doing your job to the standard that.
If you're on the clock,
then yeah, I like. If we're saying that, then yeah, I do my job to the best of my capabilities.
I've gone to Polaris to help them redo their whole entire back room, so I've done that type of stuff.
Yeah, you a brave soul.
I mean, it's not bad. It's extra money at the end of the day.
Yeah,
nigga, bro, I don't care about none of that, bro. I gotta drive.
But then again, I do like what I do.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, like I like what I do too, bro. But there, at a certain point, like what I'm making hourly to drive 40 minutes every day for work, nigga, like I spend $100 a week just in gas.
Yeah. Damn.
Like I felt, bro. First of all, I was geeked that I got gas knocked down to $2.96 a gallon, but I still spent $85 to fill up the truck.
I mean, that's almost $20 less than what you.
I got a 28-gallon tank on that thing, boy.
Whew. 28.
Yeah.
How's mileage on that thing?
Yeah.
Surprisingly, I do get decent mileage in that truck, though. Like, highway, it's probably around 16, 17 miles a gallon, which for a truck is good. Mm-hmm. And then in the city, I'm around like 14, 15, so that's not too bad. Like, Buddha, his truck, in the city, he only get like around 12.
Bro, what?
12 to 13.
That's why I can't get a truck. Like,
yeah.
It's better.
That extra 10 miles for a car is.
It's better. Like, it's better if you get a diesel. Diesel fuel, the trucks last way longer. It's less wear. Like, I got friends, they got diesel trucks that are lasting 600,000 plus miles.
Yeah.
And the fuel lasts way longer. Like, when I had my first truck, it was a diesel. I'd pay $100 to fill the tank up, and then that would the diesel fuel would last me like a week and a half.
That's like that. It's like $5 to get diesel right now, or like when
I got it, it was like probably around like
that's a lot.
$3.54 a gallon. But I can see the pros and cons, but like I love trucks, especially diesels. Like that's what I want my next truck to be, is a diesel. But best believe I am also. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm speaking into existence. Give me till about fall next year, or a year and a half from now, and I'm having either a Tesla or just some sort of electric vehicle.
Okay.
I'm definitely into Teslas, but yeah.
Okay.
But this quiet quitting, I think.
Yeah, we did get off topic.
No, you good. I don't care. Yeah, it's fine. But the quiet quitting, I think when you're on the clock, you should be doing your job.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
you don't necessarily have to like. I don't see a problem with quiet quitting, honestly, because it just depends on the employer what they're looking for out of their employee. Because
Do you enjoy your job?
no, but it's not a type of job where I could quiet quit. I'm just delivering packages, so I can't. I'm by myself. A manager can't watch me. But if I'm at like a retail store, like Walmart, I could quiet quit there. Like it's like,
Oh yeah,
you got so much money. Like it's those big corporations, bro. When you're doing that shit, it's like, bro, you just need somebody to just stand there and like smile every once in a while.
Hey, I'd have loved to work for Walmart during COVID, bro. They was giving their employees them bonuses like every few months. They was giving them like $300 bonuses to work during COVID and shit.
Gracious.
And it was like reoccurring. Like it was like every few months they was giving it to them.
Jeez, I'd take that. But
Man.
yeah. But yeah, that's just to close it out. I don't think it's a problem with quiet quitting.
Yeah, I don't think there's a problem.
Just you gotta know circumstantial what you're looking for as an employer. Like if you got
But just me as myself, I'm not gonna.
If you're like a startup business, I can't have no quiet quitters.
No.
If I was to like hire somebody like an editor for my YouTube channel, he can't quiet quit on me. I need that nigga. I need
we
that
gotta
nigga.
build this, baby.
Yeah,
We gotta
like,
build this.
Yeah, so it's just circumstantial. You gotta like. It just depends on the situation that you're in.
Yeah.
What would you guys say is the worst day you ever had?
The worst day?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. When my grandma passed away,
When your grandma passed away?
Yeah,
that'd be
'cause-
tough.
like leading up to it, like I saw her not every single day, but when I could.
Yeah.
And then school started back up, I'm pretty sure. And like they're saying that we don't know how long she's gonna have. And like the hospital, I'm like we're at Springfield Christian
Yeah.
at this
Okay.
time.
Yeah.
And the hospital's right
Yeah,
across
right
the street
there,
pretty
yeah.
much. And like my having to go to the office and talk to my parents that she's passing away and not being there in that situation, that shit hurt. That shit hurt. But I will say recently, I don't know if I think I told you today, but I had a dream and she was there. And like she was like in like it kind of felt like it was like a nursing home. And like my big ass, it was the funny part, my big ass was like sitting on her lap. Like and I was like in my head, like I was like had grown like was. I
Ain't
was just
nothing
sitting
wrong with that.
I was
though,
sitting in her
bro.
lap.
Hey, you got me
And-
weak. He said, he was probably like this on her tiny little lap, bro.
No, but the great thing was about it, I got my closure right there because like she told me, she was like, I'm proud of you, I'm happy, I'm doing okay. And that when I woke up, I was like, man, I wish I was back up there.
Dang. Yeah. That's tough.
That's deep because
is
I ain't
deep.
even gonna cap. You said the worst day, and I was gonna go with July 23rd, 2012. That's when my mom passed.
Yeah.
I was me
And
and John
bro,
was there.
that shit.
Yeah.
Because like
I
I was telling everybody, bro, I didn't think like us as when we was our age, bro, like
Like that whole day, we was just having fun.
yeah,
Like,
but
it was a
and we
good
didn't
day.
even think nothing of it, bro. We didn't think she was gonna pass or nothing.
Because
Like,
we always just
sitting
go in there and say hi.
Yeah, we
and
sitting
talk
there
to her.
thinking she gonna make it through because she had been diagnosed with cancer earlier before that, and she had like been and she beat that and was in remission. So when it came back, I'm like, oh yeah, she about to just do what she did before, you know.
Yeah.
Get that shit back. And then this one day we went with our sister and she's like, something, and then was telling us that hospice was coming to the house. And I'm like, nigga, what the fuck is hospice? And then she was like, that's
Jeez.
what they come and take care of people, like make sure they're comfortable and everything before they pass. And I'm like, bro, what? Like I was like, nigga, no.
Yeah, nah.
And then so or that day we was in the living room, we was playing NCAA 14 and stuff. We was just trying to keep our mind off of it. They was making sure we were straight. We was playing the game, laughing and this and that.
Yeah.
And then our sister came in there and pulled us to the side and she was like, basically she told us like we needed to go in the room and like say our goodbyes because our mom, she was basically holding on for me and my brother. Like that's literally like the only thing. Like she was just basically wanting to make sure that we were gonna be okay.
Yeah.
And like at first I was like, nah, I ain't want to go in there and do that. I'm gonna be real. Like that's one of the hardest things like to ever have to do. And then it took me a minute, but then I went in there on my own, and I was like, in my head, I'm like, I can't be selfish because like I don't want her to be in this pain and stuff. So I went in there, told her I literally looked like she looked at me because at this point like she couldn't talk or anything. She would just look at us.
Yeah.
And stuff, and I looked at her in her eyes, and I told her we was gonna be okay, and stuff, and I told her it was okay if she wanted to let go.
Hey, that's some real stuff.
Go off of what Hizzy was saying recently, probably like a few months ago, I had a dream, and bro, it was like so deep. Like I woke up, bro, and I was I was crying in my dream. So when I woke up, I was literally like in real tears, stuff. But we was at like some sort of family event or whatever, and I like turned around and my mom came in the room, and like that just like took me totally off guard. Like she didn't say nothing, but it's like when I gave her the biggest hug, even though she didn't say anything, it was like her telling me that everything was gonna be okay and stuff.
Yeah.
And that just like broke me down, bro. Like
yeah, that'd break me too. If I was going through that,
I was breaking down, woke up, my girl had to make sure I was okay. I was like, bro, like that shit just broke me down.
That'd be tough. I ain't have no like, I've had deaths in my family, but I ain't have nobody like that close. So that'd be tough. I can't even I can't like imagine.
No,
that.
I couldn't imagine.
That's why
my grandma was like my mom, but I couldn't imagine if my actual mom.
Yeah, that's different.
That's why I be like thinking about it, like, cause I be like hoping like all my friends and stuff like, cause we all getting older, bro. So that means our parents is getting older too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like all we got left is our pops, but he getting up there, and then y'all got y'all's parents and shit. And, like, we gonna all have to experience it one day and stuff, but, like, I hope, like, y'all know that I'm here for y'all whenever that does happen. I hope it doesn't happen anytime soon for either of y'all. Mm-hmm. But y'all know y'all gonna make it through. If I make it through, y'all gonna make it through.
Oh, facts.
Sure.
That's facts.
You know we there for you, too.
I know, I know, and I know you got your beliefs and stuff, so you know everything's gonna be straight.
Yeah. Facts.
Everything happens for a reason.
But what's your... So
my worst day. I've had some bad days. I've had some shitty days. I'm gonna probably go with shit. Probably when I got cheated on. I'd probably say that.
Yeah, that
did hurt.
That be hitting down.
But like, well, thinking back, like I ain't got no beef with the shorty no more. That shit was years ago. But
No, it won't.
Nigga. Thinking back, bro, I was thinking, nigga, I would cheat on me too if I was that person. Like, I was low-key kind of a bitch back then. Just the way I did things. Like, I would argue about different shit. Like, I probably would have cheated on me too. I'm not gonna cap. So I would say it's the worst day just because it was the pain, but it kind of like was the best day because it's kind of like where I like changed my shit.
Yeah.
And I kind of like became a little bit more nonchalant and stopped caring about shit in a good way. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not, like, nonchalant to where I don't take shit serious, but I'm nonchalant to where it's like I'm not going to argue over stupid shit.
Yeah.
So
I
I
argue about stuff that needs to...
Yeah. Like,
not even just argue, just communicate.
Well, not like, if there's tension or, like, there's some type of conflict with the shorty of mine now, I'm just going to stop speaking because there's no point in, like, I'm not going to change her mind. Like, you're just going to have to get over it.
So, like, when you found out, like, the
way I found out was cruel.
Yeah, I was about to
the
say,
way I found out was cruel. It was the cruelest way to find out. The nigga fucking... So...
Damn, he about to hurt my heart with this.
Yeah, this is the cruelest way I've ever found. But the nigga was, like, fucking the shorty for, like, 8 months type shit.
Girl,
yeah,
bro,
he was fucking, like...
know.
But, like...
You over here giving her
it was almost like a relationship type shit. Like, he was invested in her. So it wasn't, like, just cheating, like, just out of the sex.
Oh, like, she basically had a boyfriend number
almost,
2.
Yeah. And so then the nigga got upset with her, and they got into an argument, so he FaceTimed me, just, like, be petty, and, like, tell me, like, yeah, she been sleeping with me for the last 8 months. And At
Was
the
she
time,
like next to you?
yeah, like at the time, I didn't think he did nothing wrong. But thinking back now, I would never do that shit. That's kind of corny. Like just because you and the girl get into an argument, now you gonna try and ruin her shit. Like that's kind of weird. But that's what happened. He FaceTimed me at work.
Oh, so
yeah.
he told you.
Yeah, he called me. Yeah,
that she had been,
yeah,
like, she
because he got into an argument with her.
Okay.
So, yeah, he wanted.
at least he let you know, like, even though
But
he was being petty, like,
you've been fucking her for 8 months, so now you gonna let me know now when y'all got a disagreement? You could have let me know a month ago or a month or two.
Did he know
Like,
at that point?
Yeah, he knew.
but
He knew I
saying,
was.
like,
No, he knew I was in the picture.
would you have rather him not said nothing and her still been getting her cheeks ran? While
Honestly, bro. Honestly, I'm glad
Please don't say yeah.
I was gonna find out regardless. I was gonna find out.
She wasn't gonna tell you.
She wasn't gonna tell me, but I was gonna find out. Not by me like just snooping or nothing, but I felt like she was gonna slip up.
Was she trying to like beg or anything?
Oh yes. Yes. Yes.
You wasn't hearing none of that.
No, I took her back for like I don't know, about 6-7 months, but I wasn't into it. Like I was like that's when my switch flipped and I started like
Yeah, you ain't feel nothing for her no
yeah.
more. Like,
and then she
just
was like
there.
playing that role and it's like, yeah, all right, I'm on the next. But I mean
You was just
shit.
there to get coochie.
Yeah, honestly. And I was like hoeing around too. So it was like I got my get back, but at the same time it was like and that night, yeah, that was a rough night. I can't even lie, that was a rough night.
No, I mean that's definitely understandable.
Yeah. But
That's a crazy way to find out.
that was a crazy way to find out. But I mean shit,
My heart would have
it
sank
happens.
to my butt.
I don't even
I'd have looked at her like, damn, bitch, you was getting ran and you sitting right here next to me.
I can sit here though and talk about it now just because it's like, bro, I don't even give a fuck
You
about
look
that shit
at
no
me
more.
in my
'Cause
face.
I mean, it's in the
Yeah.
past. The
That
past.
shit happened like I don't even know. That shit happened in college. So it was
Because
like
the
4 or 5
way
years
I be
ago.
thinking, like, if I'd have found out like that, I'm like, it would have just started hitting me, bro. Like, she was really looking into that man's eyes while she was giving him some neck.
No, what was crazy?
that-
No, you
that's
know,
sick.
you wanna know what was crazy, bro? A nigga actually sent me a video of them like laid together type shit.
Ooh.
So
After they just got-
they wasn't together. I think they was like, I don't know, just hanging out. Like they was just he was trying to get me to leave her alone, which was
Hey,
like, what?
you went and started, hey, bro, that said cry on your shoulder when his girl cheated.
hell no, I ain't crying. Yo, shit.
That nigga.
Cried once, for real. He didn't even tell me until
Oh,
like
for
months
real?
later.
Yeah, I ain't tell nobody. I kept that
You
shit
was
to
just
myself.
hurt by
I'm not gonna
yourself?
cap- Yeah.
Same thing, I'm holding that L.
Especially the way I found out, nigga. I'm definitely on that shit to myself, nigga.
Your brother said, hell nah, nigga.
If I ain't get over that shit, nigga, I probably would took that shit to the grave. I'm not gonna cap, bro. If I ain't get over it.
Damn, I'm taking to the grave.
If that shit would have hurt, bro, I wouldn't be talking about that shit now, bro. Because it was like, yeah, all right. But yeah,
Shit,
I'll
man,
say that's dope.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Nigga said I'm taking it to the grave.
The DayDream Podcast.
Do Sweet Life on Deck versus Sweet Life with Zack and Cody.
Say less. Say less. I'm ready to die on this.
Oh,
It's on deck.
Sweet Life on Deck.
It's on deck for on God is on deck. On God is on deck.
But we can't just skip over the fact that
I feel you.
that it's the OG
I
that
feel
made
you,
the
but
on deck happen.
On God is on deck, bro. On God is on deck. Bailey, bro.
On
Bailey
Deck was like that. Though.
Bailey was carrying that
On
bitch,
Deck
bro.
was like that.
It was
But-
like that.
Bruh, Bailey carried that bitch, bro. When Cody was trying to get with her, I thought she was the coldest thing on Disney Channel for a second. I'm not gonna lie, back then, I really thought she was cold.
She might be the coldest.
Yes, bro.
Yeah, but are
Bruh.
we going on deck too?
I'm going on deck.
Because this is a hard
there's
one
just
now.
so many iconic episodes
Of
in
Sweet
Sweet
Life
Life.
with Zack and Cody, yeah.
That Halloween episode.
Yeah.
Bro, you
That Halloween episode was creepy
Yeah.
as fuck.
Yeah.
It was creepy.
And then when they were on it was like one of the first episodes when they were on the rooftop with with all their friends like swimming and stuff.
Yeah. Oh. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's just so many, like,
I gotta go Sweet Life.
On deck. On deck.
It's so close, but it's no Sweet
yeah,
Life.
it's like
Oh,
neck
Zack
and
and Cody.
neck. But I'm gonna be real. I'm giving the edge to Sweet Life too, just bro, because there was so many iconic moments
Hey.
that made on deck even
when
happen.
that nigga Zach had the bed that he was like the trampoline bed with the
Yeah.
basketball court.
Yeah,
And then
I feel you, bro. I like Zack and Cody.
closet party that they had. Hey, that closet was big as shit.
Yeah, fact.
Zack and Cody was cool. I like that show, but On Deck was better. I feel like the difference is Bailey and Maddie. You switch them two out, and I think that just makes it totally like two different shows. Maddie was
On
like
Deck was great too.
Maddie was cool, but she wasn't Bailey.
It got to be the OG.
That's what I'm saying. Like On Deck, On Deck. Don't get it twisted. On Deck hit.
Yeah,
But
was
Sweet
like
Life of
that.
Zack and Cody was.
it was just iconic.
Yeah, it was iconic for it being the beginner.
I'm not mad
and
at y'all picking
switching
that.
over to On Deck.
I can't even argue it. Like I feel you. I feel y'all where y'all coming from. But On
All right,
Deck, bro.
so-
No, I can't.
So
I
we
can't
gonna
argue either.
Yeah.
So if we're gonna do like that, the alter ego to that show, let me get y'all this. OG Rugrats are all grown up.
Rugrats. Yeah, regular
Did you mess
Rugrats.
with all grown up?
It was-
All Grown Up was cool.
It was
but
all right.
It's not Rugrats.
All grown up, I was thinking about Rugrats.
all
the entire
grown
time.
up as a kid. It gave me closure to like see where the characters.
No,
were
yeah,
from.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
But Rugrats, these niggas had
Yeah.
the imagination that they had, nigga. and they
Bruh.
would literally just in the pen together.
Yeah.
But they would make it look like they was like out in
That nigga
the
Tommy, bro,
Jurassic
he would-
Park
he would-
and shit. What?
That nigga Tommy would dig that
Siri, listen.
screwdriver out and lift up the little latch for the
Yeah.
playpen, and then put that screwdriver back. I'm like, bro, where you putting that at right now?
Yeah, it's definitely Rugrats. It's not All Grown Up.
Yeah.
I love All Grown Up, but just for the nostalgic fact,
What was some more shows that were like that had alter like the
like spinoffs.
like spinoffs? Because it was Sweet Life of Zack Cody, then Sweet Life on Deck, Rugrats, and All Grown Up.
I don't even know.
Yeah, there were. I feel like there were at least a couple others.
I can't even think of one. Only one I could think of.
Corey in the House. So that's
That's all Raven, Corey in the House. Yeah,
I mean, that's
Corey in the House was
it's a
that-
spinoff.
Bro, Corey in the House.
Corey
I
in the
like-
House was better than That's All
Bro, Corey in the House. That was my.
Corey in
I
the
remember
House was lit.
many mornings, bro. There would be times, bro.
It's still That's So Raven for me.
Nah, there would be times, bro. Like I'd be waking up at like 4 a.m, can't go back to sleep. Turn on Corey in the House, bro. Shit,
One of the best
legendary.
episodes ever. The when she went to her family's farm
Yes, legendary.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
bro,
that
that
is
was
legendary.
weird though. She was like,
because she was everybody in.
Yeah.
Bro, that
or that
That's So
episode
Raven.
where Eddie was rapping and playing basketball.
Yeah, when they thought they had the talent scout there, and he actually was, but they thought it was somebody else. But he was like actually the janitor or something like
Bro,
that.
I was weak, bro.
But yeah, it's That's So Raven. Corey in the House was top 2.
I did like Corey in the House. I don't know. What would y'all say is your number one weakness? Mine's easy.
Weakness?
I know mine.
My
off the
girl would
top.
say mine, and is I got a big heart. That's what she would say.
Big heart?
I'm like a giving person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you could be a person that low key like. I would be mad in a moment if somebody stabbed me in the back, but at the end of the day, I would still be there for you as a person.
Okay. Yeah. I feel you. What about you, Izzy?
I'd say probably about the same.
Big heart.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know mine.
Like you know if I got it, I'm
Nah, nigga, you wasn't hearing none of that back in the day when you was trying to be on my neck saying I stole your girl, bruh.
Whoa, I gotta hear this.
wasn't-
Hold up,
you
this
wasn't
story
hearing
time. I gotta
that.
hear this shit.
This man ain't want nothing to do with me, bruh. He'd until I let him punch me, bruh. He didn't want to. He didn't want to text me. He didn't want to talk to me. None of that.
we was young back then. That shit,
I was like-
that shit didn't even mean.
I
anything
know a
either.
pussy. I know a pussy.
No, that's the thing, bro. Like I was chilling. Like I didn't even plan for none of this to happen, bro. Like I'm
Yeah.
just at the skating rink, bystander and shit. And bro,
It was a very
I was like,
embarrassing moment. Because it was never that serious.
I was like, damn, Cuddy, like we family, and he really ain't want nothing to do with me. I fucking was made to look like the evil villain, bro. I was like, oh my god,
But the funny part was I punched you. We was in church.
he didn't even want to talk to me at church until I told him I was like, bro, I'll do anything, bro. Like you, my family, nigga. So like,
Yo,
I was like, I'll even let you punch me.
Hey, I punched the shit out of you.
Yeah, he did. But you can go ahead and tell the story, bro. I said I want to hear it.
yeah, I want to hear this.
He said he wants to hear the story. You tell
What?
me.
What happened?
Honestly, I mean,
You can give me the
wasn't
short
it-
version.
We were at the skating rink.
Yeah, Grant had somebody there, and then there was and then he had
Yeah.
there was another girl there too that knew y'all, and her name was Brooke. That's
Yeah.
And so we all just chilling at the skating rink and shit, and so it was supposed to be like Hizzy's date basically.
Yeah.
And so it was like me, John, and my brother. We was just like the three niggas amongst ourselves.
And just to
while they had
preface
their
this
dates.
is in like middle school.
Yeah,
so
like so we wasn't hanging out there
yeah.
like a couple. This was like way back, but
Yeah.
So anyway, we just all chilling and shit, and then I don't even know. Like, I got like a very vague memory of this, but it's just like
because it was so long ago.
yeah, I don't know what she was talking about or what she was on at first, but then somehow like she ended up like talking about she liked my hair and was like playing with my hair. And then so like I'm just sitting there like because I could see him looking at me and then Grant and them looking at me and I'm like, bruh, this is not about to end good. And so long story short, like she was basically choosing is what you could say.
I feel you.
And yeah, they basically said like I don't know if y'all ever like talked to her after that night or what, but I basically felt like it was my fault or whatever, and then that started like a lot of animosity.
Hey, shit happens. I mean,
Bro, middle school was a crazy time, bro.
oh, this happened in middle school. Okay, it makes more sense. Okay,
Yeah, it doesn't mean shit.
But it was still, but it was going back to the how he was talking about how he the big heart and there's somebody. I'm like, nigga, nah, because there was that one time you didn't want nothing to do with me, bruh.
Well, shit.
Like he was basically acting like I died to him. Like, I was like, damn, bruh.
Oh shit, bro.
But you know what I mean, like as in big heart.
Yeah. I was just messing with you.
Yeah. Well, shit. My biggest weakness easily has to be money. I suck with money.
Hey, you know what they be saying? Money is the root to all evil.
That's true, but shit, being broke ain't much better, bro. Like it's weird because if I don't got it, I can make $100 last a month and be fine.
But as soon as you got it,
It's
you be
gone.
Hey,
It's gone.
I knew that's what he was going to say. Yup.
And it's terrible, bro. I'm like, I don't know what to do.
I used to be like I was telling you before. I used to be like that. Would just spend money just cause. But like over the years, like especially like dabbling in what I've been in, like the shoe game, this, that, and the fourth, and just like getting vehicles and stuff. Like I've learned a lot about like money management and stuff.
Yeah.
So like there are times like where I could stack my cheese, boy, because my last car before I got this truck and then another vehicle I had before that, I paid all cash for the car that I had before that.
Yeah.
Just because I stacked and stuff. And then there are times where I'm just like, F it, like, bro. Like, if I want something, I'm going to just go spend the bag and buy it. Like, like shoes, bro. Like,
that used to be my mindset.
I'm quick to spend I'll spend $800 on just one pair of shoes.
And not think about it.
Yeah.
Bruh, that's really... And the thing that makes it even worse is, like, I know my weakness, and every time I get money, it doesn't change. I'll keep spending.
You be trying to talk to
like I tell myself, I'm like, bro, you have a problem. You spend money so fucking fast. You have to stop. And then as soon as I get money, I just go and spend it. Like,
that other part of your brain, like, nigga, we don't fuck, nigga.
Like, nigga, and you know where my money go to the most, bro?
Shoes.
Nah, food.
Hey, that's one thing that I noticed that I was talking to my girl about recently, but we've gotten a lot better with spending and stuff. Is, bro, before, I'll probably say like a month and a half ago, like especially before the wedding, bro, when I started looking at my bank statements and stuff and like how many times I swiped my card or would put my card in for some food, like to eat out or something, I'm like,
eating out is not
bruh.
it.
Eating out really is not it.
Because you can get money is.
You can get shit at the grocery store for $12.
I understand.
The whole entire week.
I feel you, bro. I feel you,
but it's the
bro,
cooking part.
Yeah, it really is.
I mean, it's not even necessarily the cooking part for me because I like to cook, but it's just like eating out is one, so convenient.
Yeah.
And two, like when you're doing it like transaction at a time, you're not really thinking about it because you're like, oh, $20-$30, oh, that's all right. But then when you actually look at the statement and you see how much that is added up, you're like, bruh.
Nigga.
Trust me, I used to be like you said. I'm not anymore. And I'm suffering from that right now. I I ain't even going back. Hey, we making it, but
Yeah, we definitely gonna figure this shit out.
I
but
told you it's
Hey, I
gonna
only-
turn
it's gonna be
around for
pretty.
you, bro. You gonna be alright.
but most of the payments that I got right now are two of them are going to be done with in the next few months. So that'll be a little bit more money in my pocket. But
all I gotta pay off is just my credit card. Which
yeah, that's me too.
you know what the thing is? It's like a
man,
recurring cycle, bro.
my God,
Well, that and I'm gonna be salty because after this month the student loan payments is restarting, so that's
hell
gonna
nah.
hit too.
But nigga, it's like a recurring cycle with this credit card. I pay this credit card off, get to a good spot, but then I ain't got no more bread, so now I gotta spend the credit card to get some more food. And then at the end of the month, I look at my credit card and I'm right back to where I was. And it's like, bro, I
that's how they
can't,
do
I
it,
can't
bro. They set
get,
you
I
up
can't
for
get
that.
ahead. And it was one time I went to Texas. When I went to Texas, I didn't spend money for like 3-4 days.
Yeah.
Got a little bit ahead. Tell me why I just got an $85 ticket
For what?
for speeding on my way home from church.
Yeah, I ain't gonna cap, bro. I just got
Hurting.
a speeding ticket like 2 days ago.
Bro, this shit don't fuck it.
I was sick.
you said you were going 55,
I was,
60,
bro. I
and
was,
35.
I was gliding. I was like, and then I looked at because the traffic light was turning, and then they was coming this way, and then as soon as I looked at them and then looked at my speedometer, I was like, and that's when I looked at my rear view and he straight turned right around. I was like, oh yeah, this.
That's why you never see me going over.
But you know what hurts even more?
I go 5 over, and that's about it.
You want to know
Here
what
and there,
hurts
I'll
even
go
more?
10 over if I'm in the fast lane.
Yeah.
Or if I'm matching traffic. But if I'm not matching traffic, I'm going 5 over.
If you're
That's
going
it.
5 over, I'm going around you. But you know what hurts even more? I didn't even get pulled over by a cop. This was on fucking camera. They had the cameras on my shit, and it was like 3
you
weeks
got
afterwards.
hit
I get
with
the
the
I get the ticket
camera.
in the mail. So this shit didn't even happen a week ago. I came back home and got the ticket, thinking I was ahead
Damn.
On the camera?
on the camera.
So, like, they got you a helicopter?
That's why I got to stop driving in the hood. That's where they put those cameras at in the hoods, because they know that's where they be getting the most fucking. You go to suburban areas, they ain't getting none.
Suburbia.
Yeah. It's crazy though, bro. That shit really hurt me though. What was the dumbest thing y'all thought was real as a kid? Thinking
Oh,
back.
I'll be real. Santa Claus.
Hey.
Santa Claus. Nigga.
Yeah. Just
Was
all the mythical.
having a jolly old green thinking that nigga was real as fucking. Then my parents and my brother even knew he wasn't real, and I'm the one that's sitting. My brother younger than me, and I'm sitting there like, nah, that nigga he coming to the crib, nigga. Fuck is you talking?
But yeah, Santa.
Bro, it was one
like
time.
all those, like Santa, Easter Bunny.
I'm gonna be real. I ain't believe in the Easter.
Well,
Bunny.
yeah, no.
I didn't believe
yeah.
in Easter Bunny either.
Santa Claus, the Tooth Fairy.
Yeah, Tooth Fairy for sure.
I didn't believe in Tooth Fairy.
Who else was there?
I found out both of those the hard way too.
Mm.
Like there was one time I was younger. This is when I stopped believing in. Well, of course, because I found out the hard way.
Yeah.
But I was walking down the steps to the basement of my parents' house,
Mm-hmm.
and they had a gift at the bottom of the steps, pretty much, and it
Yeah.
said "From Santa." I was like, "Damn!" Like it didn't like hit. I didn't like cry or anything over it because like there's always those inklings. Like I'd never see this person, so you can't
Yeah.
you can't be real.
You wanna
Yeah.
know how we found out?
What?
This nigga Buddha looked under the couch in the living room Christmas morning, and they left the boxes from the open toys under the couch.
Bro, I'm weak.
They ain't give a fuck. They ain't try hard that shit, yo.
And the Tooth Fairy, I went into my parents' room because I had to get like a pen, and my mom always had like pens in her top drawer. Bro, tell me why my teeth were in the top drawer. Like what?
Hey, you tried to put them back in your mouth, didn't you?
No, hell no.
You want
Them hoes look yellow.
you want to know
They're
how
not in my mouth anymore. They're like,
you want to know how I found out that Santa wasn't real, bro? My parents, bro, they were the type of parents that wasn't gonna lie to me, so they already told me like straight up like Santa wasn't real. But I was
At
like,
what age though?
ever since I started talking about it, like ever since I said the name Santa, it's like, bro, it ain't real. But I watched too much TV, bro. Like I was watching
you
too much
was
TV.
watching the
I was like, bro, you can't tell me shit.
Christmas movies,
like
all that.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, I see this big ass nigga right here on the screen every Christmas, bro.
comes to
He
my
coming.
house.
And it was one Christmas, bro. My mom said, since you believe there's Santa, go sleep downstairs to see if he come. I went down there and I slept. Ain't nobody came.
You thought it was gonna be like
But no, I didn't sleep at all. I was sitting there like just waiting on the nigga to come, and it got to like 3-4 a.m. I fell asleep, nigga, and then I woke up and I saw that none of the gifts around the shit changed. I was like, damn, that nigga really ain't real.
That shit devastating, bro. Like,
you thought it was like the Santa Claus when he would like come through the chimney and the little kids would be like, "Hey, Santa,"
and then
that's what I thought I was going to experience.
Back to sleep.
I saw cookies on the fucking shit still, bro. I was like, bro, this nigga ain't real.
Bro, your parents could at least played along and nibbled on the cookies.
Nah, they ain't played around with none of that shit. They were like, bro, they were saying we paid for these gifts, not no fucking Santa Claus.
Yeah,
that's what they was on, bro.
Seeing some parents, they be like, bro, I ain't telling my, because I was seeing this like back last holiday season. There was parents talking about some. How they aren't gonna let their kids believe in Santa Claus or whatever, even at a young age, because they like, nigga, if I pay for these gifts, why am I gonna make my kids believe this? Some other person is bringing them.
I'm gonna be honest. I might not let my kids believe in Santa Claus either.
I can see both ways.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real, bro. Like my 2 girls, they believe in Santa, and we ain't spoiling that dream for them. Bro.
I feel like there's a different type of asshole in the world that spoils somebody else's kids Santa Claus.
Like
that's a different type of asshole.
Like I told my youngest the other day, I was like, because she said something, and I was like, all right, since you being like that, I ain't gonna get you nothing for Christmas. And she looked at me and she was like, Santa Claus brings us gifts.
You had to catch
and I was like, huh? I was like,
yeah, he gonna bring you cold.
And I was like, he ain't the only one that brings you gifts. I'm like, so since you believe that, I was like, I ain't gonna get you nothing. I'm gonna get your sister something.
Hey, nigga, them little kids gonna learn one day.
They definitely are. That's
gonna
be a time where you're gonna have to be there for them.
Like Haley, she just had a tooth fall out, and she was so geeked that the tooth fairy came and gave her $1.
But at the same time, I'm kind of happy my parents never lied to me. Cause it's like, what's the point? I kind of matured quicker.
Your innocence?
I was already innocent though. Like I was playing video games.
Are you gonna tell your kids that he ain't real?
What? Santa Claus? I probably will until they get to the age where I'm just like, okay, this is what actually.
Like they get to be 10
like when they can understand what Christmas actually is.
Yeah, like what if they 10 years old and they still believe? You gonna break it to them?
Yeah, I think by 14 you're kind of like you're going into high school. Kids are already telling you that he's not real.
Oh shit, I'm about to break. That's
the second time you hit him.
Hey, bro, because this nigga, hey, he gonna go to school telling his friends, hey, this nigga Santa Claus gonna bring me all this shit.
I want look at him like.
I want my kid to be the kid that ruins everybody else's shit at school. That says like, "Hey,
you want
Santa Claus
to be a bully."
That's what I want my kid to be though.
That's one thing.
Like, I don't want my kid to
do.
find
I'm gonna
out.
be like,
yeah,
like respect other people if they still believe in it.
Yeah, but I don't want my kid to be the kid that goes into school. No, you still good. I don't want my kid to be the kid that goes into school and believes in Santa Claus and somebody tells me, "Bro, you a dumbass." Like,
all right,
what you
so
doing?
let me ask you this: what you gonna do if you find out your kid's the school bully?
I'm gonna be like, bro, I'll tell him to stop, but I ain't gonna like punish him or nothing.
I'm definitely gonna punish one.
Well, it depends on how extreme it is.
Like he pushing kids down, all this, that.
Okay, then yeah. If it's physical, then yeah. But if you just like grilling somebody, I ain't.
Nah,
really,
bro,
like,
because grilling even nowadays, bro, in this century, bro, kids commit suicide off of just getting grilled.
I feel you.
That's why my kids are gonna grow up knowing what grilling is, because I'm gonna grill them.
Yeah,
not like in a bad way, but like being funny.
You about to be on?
If somebody like, bro,
and I expect them to give it back. You know how I can get on people. I hope that I want them to be that funny. I want them to roast me.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing's funny about killing yourself. I don't think anything's funny about that. But if you kill yourself because somebody's grilling you,
we'll bleep these out in the
I don't know. I don't like
edit.
That. You should be able to fight back. Like grilling, like bro, you need to be able to like, come on. Like,
yeah, but I feel like it also depends on like how somebody is raised
because
up.
That's true.
It's different. It's different when you're doing it to somebody that doesn't want to be grilled. But like when you're in your friend group, grilling is like
that's a thing.
That's a cultural
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm sitting here talking about as if like somebody's being a bully and just grilling somebody just cause.
Just cause there's a limit to grilling. Like, you could grill somebody to a point where, like, yeah, it could get the bullying, but that dude needs to,
But
at the same time, figure
if
out.
it's personal or not. Like,
Yeah.
if it's personal, don't.
If
But
my,
if they just joking around, like,
I'll put it like this. If my kid comes to me and says, this kid keep grilling me at school, I'm going to tell him grill him back. Like,
because you know if it's personal, because like if somebody attacks you about
Yeah.
your weight, that's personal.
yeah.
But if somebody just like, damn nigga, you got a big head, then they just they just messing with you like
Yeah. If your kid came to you and said that they were getting bullied, what would you tell them?
they were getting bullied.
Yeah, like they getting grilled. What you tell them?
I'm gonna tell him
I'd
to stand
ask
up
them,
for himself.
yeah, I'd
Yeah, that's
say
all you
could
can
stand
do.
up for yourself, and then I'd ask them like what they were saying to him.
Yeah,
they
like,
was
And then if it keeps happening after they stand up to him, then I'm going straight to the board.
Okay, hold up.
Nah,
That might make it worse. That might make it worse.
Hey,
You chill.
I ain't going to the board. His dad gotta see me. I'm gonna be a band with you. And then I'm
The dad might be
gonna talk to his dad nicely at first, and then I'm gonna be like,
I guess,
bruh.
yeah. But if it doesn't
Yeah.
stop after I talk to the parent,
Yeah, then it's gonna get like that.
Yeah, then it's going. I'll switch schools before I go to the board. Honestly, because if I go to the
Well,
board,
I was kind of exaggerating that.
Yeah.
But more like the
They gonna.
if I'm going to the board, you gotta be,
more like the teacher principal.
Hey, the
Yeah.
kid's gonna be in there like, not only is you a snitch, but your daddy is snitch too.
yeah. I can't go. I feel like, bruh, if I'm putting my kid in a situation where I'm making him look bad,
Yeah,
I can't do that.
They gonna tell your
Yeah.
they gonna tell your son that you gonna
yeah,
you in there.
Nah, I'm gonna tell my
snitching.
son to fight.
I can't
Like,
make my.
if they're really going at you like that, and you're not, you gotta defend.
You gotta
yourself.
defend yourself though. I'm definitely like I fuck around.
Like I'm not.
I want my kid. He get bullied like that.
If I come back
Like,
and
yeah.
he's suspended for standing up for himself, I'm cool with that.
If my
You ain't
kid,
gonna get punished at home for that.
this is the type of parent that I was raised with. If I was to come to my dad and to tell him I'm getting bullied and he won't leave me alone, that nigga might whoop my ass just for like coming to him with that shit. Like, bro, like you need to figure that shit out yourself, bro. And that's kind of the same time I'm gonna be on. Not that extreme, but like, bro, I'm not fighting your battles. You need to fight some of your own battles.
Yeah.
The DayDream Podcast.
One NBA player, 1-on-1, who would y'all think you had the best chance beating? Or at least like having like
Realistically?
realistically.
I have no chance against.
You have
anyone.
no chance.
But
This question was more for me than y'all. I don't know.
I was about to say, bro, like,
Because I got,
for me,
I got a
guess,
name in mind.
I guess it would be who you could score on. And at the end of the day,
yeah, you could score
I
on
can hit a
somebody.
crazy shot.
Yeah, you could score. You could like they
but
hype
on
up.
who?
Yeah,
Anybody.
niggas.
Honest with his reach.
I'm saying if I hit a crazy shot, and you know
Niggas-
me,
hey.
I'm gonna be posted at the volleyball line shooting shit.
I'm launching the ball.
I'm gonna go to a distance where he's not
Bro, I don't
gonna
even
try to guard me.
know, bro. Because
People be like hyping up these NBA athletes, and yes, they are elite. They're in a whole nother stratosphere. But at the same time, basketball is basketball. And
like
if you
could
hoop,
say-
you hoop.
You could low key say a scorer if they because not all scorers have good defense.
Nah, I ain't. Well, it depends. My guy.
they're defending top scorers.
Yeah,
like,
they are defending top scorers every
the whole
night.
entire
Oh
world.
yeah,
Yeah.
this ain't just the rec league. Where
Exactly.
Yeah. So it's gonna be like,
I don't know. I'm gonna say
Yeah.
some random ass name. I'll score on Kyle Kuzma.
I don't know about
nah, he too tall. I don't think he's scoring on Kyle
that. I
Kuzma.
don't know.
That's just like Giannis and him saying
He's not scoring on Giannis neither. He's not scoring on Giannis.
I'm saying, like I said, if I can hit a crazy shot.
If you pulling from the volleyball line, that nigga back up to three, then maybe. But I'm just saying,
Tell us no.
bruh.
But then, because then
I'm surprised y'all ain't take.
So are you
taking somebody shorter?
Are you saying to score on them?
Yeah, if you score on him, you can score on him. Yeah. Can you score?
Okay, I thought
Can
you were saying you could beat them.
Who?
Kuzma.
No, I'm saying I could score. on
Okay,
him.
yeah. Well,
I ain't gonna beat him.
I don't even think you can score.
think
I don't think I can. I don't
You
think
think
y'all.
I'm gonna play defense on that?
Why are y'all picking dudes from 6'9", 6'10"? Why don't y'all pick
I
somebody
I didn't pick Giannis. He said Giannis.
So what you want me to say, Ja Morant?
Nah, pick like a guard, like a Gabe Vincent or something. Like you picking the big ass niggas. Like you, that's hard.
Ja Morant
I
ain't that
can't
tall.
like. Ja Morant.
To be
you're not-
honest,
you're not scoring on Ja. I don't think you're scoring on Ja. I think Gabe Vincent you could score on. I
like
think
actually
maybe.
playing a game of
All right, what
basketball.
about
I'm not
Fred?
scoring on any.
What about Fred Van Fleet?
To be honest, I don't know.
All right, I ain't got nobody.
I ain't never seen y'all hoop, so I don't know. I ain't never seen y'all hoop.
They're about to make me go to the bathroom and all y'all go in here is like.
Nigga, I'm saying right now, nigga, I'm probably barely gonna score on anybody.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. All right, I'm gonna give my answer.
Say, who's your answer?
Like, legit.
I feel like, bro, I watched this nigga Ricky Rubio play, and you can't tell me I can't like play with this nigga. Like,
basketball players got so much pride in their game.
prime Ricky Rubio probably busting my ass, but Ricky Rubio right now, bro, I feel like I could play with that nigga.
Hey, no, cap. This nigga's he taking Ricky Rubio.
I feel like I could take that nigga to he might beat me still, but I feel like I'm scoring.
You think you could score on Steve Nash?
Yes. Right now, yes. He doesn't play like that.
Prime Steve
Nash, probably. He ain't no like lockdown defender. Like, I don't know. I'm not the best.
Tony Parker.
No. I'm not saying I'm the best, but I feel like, nigga, I played junior college basketball, so it's like higher level. I feel like most junior college players could score on an NBA player.
Manu Ginobili.
I don't think it's that crazy. Manu, it's bigger. I don't know. If you like 6'6" and up, it's gonna be tough for me to score on you. I'm gonna be honest, because you're like
you can dunk, can't you?
Yes, but you're like 6'6" and you're lifting every day.
Going up over an NBA star?
I could dunk on. I feel like it's not that difficult to dunk on someone. You gotta catch somebody off guard. If I caught an NBA guy off guard, yeah, I could dunk. Probably. I've dunked on people before, so it wouldn't be much different. I just gotta catch them off guard.
Are them niggas the same height and shit?
I've dunked on a 6'6" nigga before, like 6'7". Like, it's not.
Hey, I can't be that tall and then have you dunk on me because then we hit.
It happens. It happens. No, it really happens. I've been dunked on before. Like, it just.
If a nigga dunk on you in just regular rec street ball, are you gonna be salty?
In regular rec, yeah. In a game,
it
no.
ain't a game that matter.
In a game that matter, no.
No, I'm talking about like it's a game that don't matter. Like it's just.
Oh yeah, I'll be a little sick.
Just go up and straight boom.
I'm not jumping on most niggas. I'm only jumping in a game. It has to be a game set for me to jump. Otherwise, I'm getting out the way. I'm gonna just let you have it.
You let that nigga T Dunn dunk on you?
T Dunn, hell nah. Hell nah. Hell nah. Hell nah.
That nigga Mike Waller.
Hell nah. Him neither. Nah. Hell nah. Shout out to them two niggas though.
Who else play that I know for state? I think that's it.
But like, yeah, them two. I feel like them two niggas. You put them against an NBA nigga, they could score.
Oh yeah,
because they're
Mike
competent.
Wallace?
Yeah, they're competent basketball players.
I feel like you think he could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, bro, and I'll be seeing these niggas play like when these pro-am shits. Like these niggas out here, they're good, but like, bro, it's not like that much. Like, I don't know. Just a personal preference of me. I feel like that I could play almost in any.
I'm trying to think.
Yeah, but without a crazy shot, I'm not scoring on any NBA player. I'm just keeping it 100.
I think who else could I score on? I feel like I could score on a Gabe Vincent, even though he got good defense. Mon Shumpert, no, he locking my shit. But right now, I don't know how much he played, but he probably locking my shit still.
No, Gabe Vincent's a pest.
Yeah, he's a pest, but like, bruh, I feel like
you can dribble. So.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is all you could do is hoop? Like, can you play football?
Yeah, I can play football. I'm good at football.
All right, who you take a 1-on-1 off the line if you were a receiver?
I ain't that good at football. I ain't good. No, I probably can't even get off of a corner shit, like, or a high school corner shit, like. A high school nigga probably like
Darius Slayer.
Hell no, nigga. Yeah. But I can play football. Like I could like I don't know, I got the height so I could jump and I could throw. So, but if you telling me like if you match me up with like I remember I played like just fucking around outside and had like this high school corner, block my shit. Couldn't even get off the press. Like it was like nah.
Oh, okay.
I ain't even close. Ain't even close.
That's because people that play that like every single
it's
day.
A technique. It's a totally different technique.
Like
yeah,
they read
like,
hips.
That's what I was. Let me ask y'all this.
Flag football, though, I'll be a menace. I'll be a fucking menace in flag football.
Because people was talking about this on the book yesterday. What do y'all think the toughest position in football is?
Ooh,
tough? Like what?
It's corner. Mean? It's definitely corner.
What do you mean?
Like to play.
It's definitely cornerback.
See,
It's definitely cornerback just because you have to read and react.
See, some people were saying corner, but then other people were saying QB just because of what.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's
QB is
because you have to read a whole entire defense.
Yeah, that's different.
Like you have to know what coverage they're in.
To be honest, when you look at the quarterback's job, is it really tougher than what the corner is doing?
Like, see, that's what I was trying, but
like you understand, yeah, you're doing a whole lot more shit off the field, but you're
did this football shit, like they were coming up with good reasons for both sides, but I just feel like
for QBs, you have to remember a whole bunch.
Yeah,
of shit.
That's facts. That's facts.
you gotta memorize niggas' tendencies.
I mean, you have to do that quarterback too.
You gotta stick with a receiver the whole game, especially if you a man coverage. Oh my God, you might be burnt toast by the end of the game because of how tired
Here's
you are.
here's the way I think about it. Off the field, quarterback, yes, they got the hardest job.
I ain't gonna cap to you if I'm a corner, bro. I'm playing. I ain't playing press. It's over with.
Yeah, but
I'm playing straight back.
but as a quarterback, off the field, you got a lot of shit to do. But if we talking about on the field, I know a whole lot of niggas that could bomb a football far, that could throw that bit. I don't know a whole lot of niggas that can cover somebody like that. I don't know too many people that can do that.
Like what Aaron Rodgers can do with a ball, like the touchdown that he, the touchdown that he had.
I feel you, but still,
the touchdown that he threw to Garrett Wilson, bro.
You talking about the one out the back of the end zone?
Just to be able to throw with that much trajectory.
Yes, but you don't. Not every quarterback is at that level, though. That's what.
I know. Yeah.
So if I'm saying my job, we're just looking at it subjectively, not like the top. We're looking at just like what your job is. This dude's job is to throw the football. I know a whole lot of people that can throw a football really far. This dude's job is to prevent somebody else from catching a football.
Yeah.
I don't know too many people in this world that can prevent somebody from catching a football over and over every play. I don't know too many people that can do that. That's kind of how
you
I
gotta
feel.
be a lot.
You gotta be like you gotta be nasty to do that.
A grimy nigga to be able
you gotta
to
hope your
clamp
defensive
like that.
line's good.
Yeah,
too.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I say corner, and the people who said receiver, they stupid as fuck. I don't know who's saying. I don't know who's saying receiver.
Right.
Because receiver, you know where you're going.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it is, but no. But then there were some people that were saying defensive tackle because you gotta be worried about getting double teamed and shit the whole game.
It's probably the trenches is probably hard.
I've played it. Of course, it's a tough position because you have to fight another man for
to get to
4 quarters.
QB,
Exactly. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, for us, it was more of you fight, and then once you get off your block, you just follow the ball.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you have to be in a certain gap and all that, but to have to read and react like a cornerback does is crazy.
Because I feel like I want to say it's 50-50, but when I'm thinking about it, I mean, because as a corner, if you make the wrong read
but at the same time, this is another thing just to argue it a little bit.
Damn,
I'm sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
Nah, you're good because I'm thinking about it like, damn, bro, I really
But with
don't
a
know.
corner, if you're in press or if you're in man, you're worried about that one man.
Yeah, but if you're in zone,
but a quarterback, he has to like know where this cornerback's at, this cornerback's
the
at,
safety,
this cornerback's at.
the linebacker.
But and again, yes, he knows like where the receivers are going. It's just.
But what if you make the wrong
read?
Or well, I'm not even saying that. Like, what if your receiver doesn't run the right route?
Yeah.
So then you gotta go through your progression. So that's why I'm saying like QB, I can see that, but also corner, I'm like,
But when you're in zone, you're only focused on one part of the field at the same time too.
Yeah. I guess
I would say I think it's like
it's neck and neck
because I've never played either of the positions. I played pretty much everywhere else except that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get some guests on here to play the position and see what's up.
I think
I've
honestly,
literally played everywhere but wide receiver, cornerback, and quarterback.
What do you think the easiest position is?
Easiest position,
other than the kicker, because I don't really count the
easiest
kicker as a
position. Maybe
I would say safety. Because your main job is to either prevent,
to not let somebody beat you.
Yeah, not beat you over the top, or to give a little bit of run support if you're big enough.
But you don't think receiver's easy?
I mean, receiver, you gotta be. You still gotta have nice footwork for a receiver.
Maybe running back.
Yeah, you gotta know your route tree and shit.
Yeah, you gotta have a nice footwork. Running backs are tough. Like, I feel like it's a tough position just because they don't last. Like, I feel like.
But you're saying just easiest because they just have to run, and then of course they have to read what hole is good to go.
See, that's
but when you're doing it, you have a certain hole that you're going into. But if that's clogged up, you have to.
I would say receiver is easier than running back though, because you got a running back's responsibility. He has to be a pass catcher too,
Pass catcher, he's got a pass block,
run block sometime, he's running.
That
so
was
yeah.
the best pass blocker last year in the league which is like kind of salty why we got rid of him. But they said Zeke was the best pass blocker because, bro, he would take any hit from any linebacker, anything trying to get to the QB. But that's what I was gonna say is like I have mixed emotions on because when just said that, it brought this up in my head. Is like running backs do some of the most strenuous, tough work.
Yeah, they do.
And they still don't get the respect and pay like QBs
not.
and shit.
Well, that's because they're replaceable, which I mean, we
but
already
you
touched
still,
on it.
They're
like,
replaceable, and
There's so many of
the
them.
average of them is like 3 years.
Yeah, there's so many of them.
yeah,
they
and
don't
in the
last.
3 years, they need to be giving me
And
that
for the people
check,
that are
bruh.
listening, I'm putting air quotes.
Yeah,
But anyway, we can...
I feel like they should get paid. I agree, but
They definitely
I
should
think
get paid.
also a running back. The thing that they also get overlooked at is how good of a receiver they have to be. Think about it.
You damn near got what would that be, a fifth? No, because if you count the tight end, you would have about 6 receivers if you want to count the running back.
Yeah. So
If you needed it.
as a receiver, the way I think about it when I'm watching the games, unless you're going over the middle, most of the times you get probably hit by cornerback or safety, somebody a little bit smaller your size. If you're a running back, bro, you're consistently getting hit by one of them. You're not getting hit by corners most of the time. You're getting hit by
big linebackers.
like 350-pound niggas. Like you're getting hit by them consistently.
Hit by everybody.
Yeah, like you're
getting hit by everybody.
And I don't know too many the receivers they get hit by.
If you're hard to bring down, you're getting.
That's why I'm saying like they do some of the most strenuous things.
Yeah, like how many times?
But like, what are we meaning as easy?
Well, I'm just saying, how many times do you see a receiver get hit by a lineman?
So are we
easy? I'm saying
what
easy as
this is like the toughness of the position.
I'm talking easy as like, what are you going through? What is the situation that you're seeing consistently on the football field? Are you consistently seeing like big guys? Are you consistently, is your jobs like a specific skill set that you have to have in order to be successful?
Since I didn't like really get it from the start, wide receiver.
Wide receiver?
Yeah,
You would say wide receiver is the easiest?
saying.
The easiest?
I would say wide receiver.
You think wide receiver easier than safety? Because safety, you're doing the hitting.
But at the same time, if you're the only a one high safety, you have to.
You
pick
got
which
so much
one,
more work,
especially
to do.
if there's wide receivers on each side.
They call it zero gap blitz, bro. You are the only thing back there to make sure nothing gets past your
I
ass.
feel you, but like,
And you gotta think you're the last line of defense if they break off a run.
Yeah, see, that's why.
That's a lot of pressure.
That's why when I told you I got wide receivers first, then I'll put safety second. Because, bro, if y'all watched the game last year, nigga, what did Ohio State fuck up on in the Michigan game? 0 fucking gap blitz. Only had one high safety, and the safety would get beat by the fucking running back, and that's all she wrote. Bro.
but when you call those plays, and you have the one safety up top, that's safety's elite. That safety is not just knowing any type of that safety. Is
we ain't
cold.
gonna sit here and act like Lathan Ransom's a scrub.
No, I'm just saying
But he
though.
was getting
this one,
toasted, bro.
this is all I'm saying. I think it might be personality wise. If you prefer to be the person doing the hitting, I feel like safety might be a little bit easier for you. But if you prefer to be the person that's on offense doing the scoring, not necessarily trying to like hit somebody, but trying to avoid getting hit, maybe receiver might be better for you. But I think personally, hitting somebody is much easier than getting hit by somebody. That's just how I look at it.
In a sense, yeah, I can see what you're saying, but at the same time, you got to worry about how you hit the person. So I feel like that's a lot more.
But
Like you could take the hit, but you got to worry about how you hit the person because you could either mess your.
If you told me I had an option right now, I'm standing out on that field. I could either have somebody come and hit me, or I could go and hit somebody. I'll go hit somebody.
Yeah. Oh,
You got to be a crazy motherfucker.
Yeah, I have to be crazy as fuck for somebody to like come and hit me. I feel like.
No, I'm talking about for you to hit somebody.
Oh well, yeah. But I mean, I don't know. That's just how I look.
Because there's ways you can stop somebody from hitting you very hard. That's just to touch the ground. Just be like, oh, yep. Nope.
Yeah, but would you want that responsibility to like have to avoid a hit? You want that responsibility?
Yeah.
yeah, bro. Like, because
I mean, like I said, I've played fullback, so I've been in both situations. I played fullback, I played linebacker, I played defensive tackle, I played offensive line. I've been in every situation you could think of, pretty much, except for the skill. And I would definitely rather do the hitting because I love defense.
Yeah. Hitting's just a different breed, bro.
It
just
really is.
Fold somebody.
Yeah, it really is a different
and let them know that you like that.
But I have to say, but also being like playing fullback and like you having the ball try to avoid somebody, you have to keep your head on the swivel because if you're not looking, if you don't have your peripheral right here, nigga.
That's what I was gonna say. Is like if you could see the hit coming, it's easier to be like ooh.
Yeah.
But if you get blindside hit, oh yeah, you getting your sming.
You're not lying.
You going to sleep.
The DayDream Podcast.
What do y'all think is the worst fruit juice?
Worst fruit juice?
Fucking anything that says fruit cocktail and not 100% fruit juice.
Seriously? So you drink anything? You just drink any type of juice?
As long as it's 100%.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's 100%. Anything though.
And it ain't no BS. Yeah, I'll drink.
But he just talking about flavor wise.
Yeah, I'm talking about like flavor, like apple juice, orange juice, grape juice.
Oh, well, we're gonna rank these. Oh,
I mean,
apple juice, orange.
I would just have to say plum.
Yeah,
Plum.
Worst. Oh yeah, if we're saying worst,
because I love fruit juices.
Yeah.
Grape,
pineapple,
cranberry.
That would be my worst.
Apple.
What, cranberry?
Cranberry.
I knew you was gonna say, bro. Cranberry mixed with orange juice, bro. Try that concoction, bro.
I'll be damned.
Have you ever had white grape cran?
Nah.
Juice?
It be hitting.
Oh my gosh, the greatest.
I'm gonna be real, bro. Apple juice is up there too.
Yeah,
apple juice be bussin'.
Apple juice
is great.
Grape juice.
But
those are always timeless.
That cranberry juice I can't get with.
If we want to go like fruit juice, like lemonade's a fruit juice.
I know, but that's not bad.
That's a soft.
Like we're talking about the worst.
Yeah,
but we're talking about the worst.
Yeah, we're talking about the worst.
So I agreed with you on plum. Like I ain't never heard somebody say, "Give me some plum juice."
I mean, when you get older, you might need it.
Some pomegranate juice would be nasty too. That pomegranate juice is nasty.
I like pomegranate.
I like pomegranate the fruit, but the juice is not.
I like pomegranate.
But I like the flavor. Like if you gave me like a blueberry pomegranate lemonade like they got at Wendy's, that shit hit. Or the pomegranate vitamin water, that's go crazy too. But another juice I think is overrated is grape juice.
Bro, you tripping? They get off the set. We leaving right now.
It's cool.
We'll see y'all later. This man said
the way I feel about
really gonna
John's
really gonna get on this man when he goes to pod.
Hey, it is what it is. Grape juice. Grape juice is all right.
Grape juice and mac and cheese. Grape juice and mac and cheese.
He said that concoction.
I mean, I get it. Grape juice can sometimes be boring, but grape juice hits.
This is also coming from the same dude that said mac and cheese was overrated.
Yeah,
that's what I just said. I said grape juice and mac and cheese.
Yeah, I mean, hey, grape juice, I like it. It's all right,
bro.
But if you told me,
plate of food that's nothing but mac and cheese.
If you told me I could go to the grocery store and I could pick apple juice, orange juice, or grape juice, it's definitely apple and orange over grape.
So grapes the last on your list?
Yes. I drink grape juice before I drink cranberry juice.
Okay. See, because I like all of those. Like, literally, if I had to choose one juice that I wouldn't drink, it'd be plum juice.
Yeah, because I've had plum juice before, and it's not the greatest.
Nah, I don't like it either. Grape juice is good, though. I like... not grape juice. Apple juice is good.
I was about to say, nigga.
You
casting on the pod?
Yeah, I like apple. I think apple juice...
trying to do it for the clout.
If I had to pick one, I would pick apple juice if I had to pick my juice.
Damn, you wild, bruh.
Bruh.
I would definitely pick orange juice, though.
This nigga off that Henny John.
You know,
that's my favorite.
You know what's good, though?
Yeah,
I like
orange.
that. I like grape soda. I'll do that. I mean, does that change anything for y'all? But I'll do grape soda.
Yeah, because it's not like 100% juice. And at the same time, grape soda, like, this is me, like, about to start thinking about it health-wise, bro. I can't do none of that soda shit. I can't tell you when's the last time I drank pop, bro.
Oh, yeah, I feel that. I don't drink pop like that either. I'll be drinking
like,
mostly
I don't even drink diet, bro.
If I get a craving, I just get diet.
Yeah.
If I get a craving, I'd literally drink like on the way back from the state game when I was falling asleep, I got the 0 sugar Pepsi.
The
How
only
y'all
time I
feel?
drink like actual like sugar soda is when Haley gets it, and I just take a sip of
What
it.
if somebody popped into the function with that Tahitian treat?
That's my shit.
You gonna be
That's my
that
shit.
Tahitian treat?
That's my
hey,
shit.
Jay Breezy, nigga, they don't know about that Tahitian treat.
That's probably one of the most unhealthy drinks you could probably drink.
But
And it is
But that's
fire.
probably one of the best
Hey,
drinks.
Fire.
that would be the day that you will see me with a full cup of that
Fire.
shit, bruh. Pop
So-
into the function with the Tahitian treat.
So how do y'all feel about Diet Coke? Because I feel like Diet Coke,
I'm gonna be real. I don't even
Gets a
drink
lot.
Coke at all, bruh.
like, how do you feel about Diet Coke, Kizzy?
I
Because
like Diet Coke.
I feel like Diet Coke, people be going stupid over that. Like, they be like losing their minds over Diet
I'd
Coke.
rather
Really?
drink some
Yeah.
other sort of diet than Diet
Like,
Coke.
Who
Some
loses
peop-
their mind though? Like, what
Like,
do you-
some people I know, like, they'll treat Diet Coke almost like coffee. Like, they need a Diet Coke to start the day, or else, like, that shit gonna be
Bruh,
fucked
you
up.
ain't never.
Hell
If
no.
if
Yeah.
you need a Coke or a soda, anything to start your day, kill yourself.
what?
I'm sorry.
Hey, yo.
I'll cut that.
I'm sorry. Nah, nigga, don't.
we gotta hear
I'll cut that.
Hey, we got to put the
Nah,
SpongeBob fish
bruh.
on there
Yeah.
when they was when they was cussing. Even though that didn't sound like it at all. Yeah, that little eel.
The little dolphin. The little.
Oh yeah, dolphin.
Yo.
Yeah, it says you got to do some sort of edit like that. That shit would be hilarious.
Yeah. But shit.
You just wild if you wake up and you like, let me drink some pop. Like, no, it's
I
never
mean,
that deep,
a lot of
nigga.
people that can't do caffeine do pop because it's like low amount of caffeine that gets them awake in the morning.
Bull.
Like Grant, like the diet ones have caffeine in it. He'll drink it. He drank one late at night one time or a couple of times when I was living there, and like he said like he could not go to sleep
Damn.
because he doesn't drink caffeine
off
like
of-
that.
Just over. Oh, okay, then that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I see
When
like
you
people
talking
that
to
don't
somebody,
drink a lot of
when you
caffeine.
talking to somebody that has drank coffee since they were probably 10, maybe younger than
Yeah.
10,
It doesn't- it
I
doesn't
do
hit you
this.
the same way.
Yeah, I was about to say I do this.
But people that
caffeine
don't
shit.
Yeah, I
drink
do too.
caffeine and do drink like Coke for the caffeine, like I understand.
Like, nigga, I will fucking get a cup of coffee
And
middle
only
of the
because
day
I live with somebody that was like
just
that.
because it's enjoyable.
Yeah.
I'm into caffeine, but I'm not a big coffee guy. I don't know
You
why.
tripping, nigga. I need me
I
a.
don't.
If I go to Starbs or any other, nigga, let's see. My Starbs order salted caramel mocha. Give me extra drizzle around that shit. We going to Court Street. I need a Court Street mocha. Athens. Shout out to Court Street Coffee. Coffee Expressions. It's either the s'mores John or I get another mocha. I'm big like caramel mocha guy. Like
You gotta get more hip to Coffee Hub.
Coffee Hub. Yeah, he got me hip to that the one time, and I got a salted caramel mocha.
Coffee
That
Hub
hit.
goes dumb.
Shout out Coffee Hub.
But like I'm kind of like in between because I like coffee sometimes, but a lot of the time I will just want an energy drink. I love energy drink.
Yeah, I'm more definitely.
That's
give me
what I'm
energy.
saying,
Because
like,
there's no sugar in
anybody
it. Like,
want-
coffee has sugar in it, and it sometimes
My can
stomach-
fell on the ground, but get hip to my joints. We'll have it in the description or something.
I'll put it in the description. Just send me the link.
Nah,
Yeah.
hit those do hit.
Yeah, I'm definitely energy drink. Give
We
me.
got, I think it's 17 to 24 different flavors.
Oh yeah.
The DayDream Podcast.
How y'all niggas been, bro? How's life? Like, on some no bullshit shit, bro. Like,
How's life?
I know men as a whole get bashed for their, like, showing their, like, I'm not gonna say feminine, like,
Their emotions.
yeah, their emotions and shit, but like on some note, like you don't be trying to hide it or nothing, but like
Yeah.
how y'all niggas been as like a overall like your mental health and everything, like how's y'all's
You've been straight.
y'all
You know,
been and shit?
you know, as of recent, it's been a little lower, but
Yeah.
you know, I still stay up.
You keep
Oh, yeah.
thugging along.
I keep
thugging it
I keep
out.
my high energy as much as I can, but
Yeah.
but you know, I've told you, you and Haley are the only ones that know that it's been a
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
been
but-
a little struggle recently, but
yeah, you know I told you it's gonna switch for you in your corner here soon. I'll be
yeah, because everybody
Trusting and
that
everything.
watches this and knows me, y'all know I'm always a like, I mean, I may just be in the cut sometimes, but if y'all talk to me, I'm always high energy, always in good spirits. But
shout out to all my other dogs that ain't here to talk for themselves, but I know specific few of y'all going through some stuff right now, and just know y'all ain't alone.
Okay.
Y'all got us, bruh.
Yep.
Especially whether it be y'all going through y'all's relationship troubles, just mental health in general. Y'all know we got y'all.
Guys
y'all
got
could
y'all.
talk to guys got y'all. Y'all can talk to us about
100%.
anything. We ain't gonna, if y'all don't want us to say nothing, we ain't gonna tell your business, none of that. I already told y'all I'll take y'all's information to the grave if we got to.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
like
Facts.
if anybody tells me something in confidence, I'm not telling nobody.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's how it's
staying
supposed to
with me
be.
and you, because
That's trust. You can't break that trust. That's definitely facts. Yeah, but I mean, shit, I ain't got nothing to complain about. I could have a little bit more money
All
in my
right,
pocket.
so let me
but
ask
shit.
y'all this: if somebody breaks y'all's trust, y'all think it could ever be repaired, or is it over with?
I mean, yeah,
it can be repaired.
it could definitely be repaired because I'm not.
Like, is it gonna take a long time, or
Yeah, it's gonna take a while, but like,
Like it depends on the situation, but yeah, it can vary.
it could get to.
Yo, girl, break your trust.
That can get built back for sure.
But like you still keeping that same bond, or you gonna be like a little iffy, like
No, it's like because we're the type of people we communicate very well. So like I don't think anything. I know nothing's going to happen like that. I mean, but if it did, because there's always a chance.
Yeah, but I
don't
know
believe it
her
will.
and I know you, and it ain't gonna happen like that.
But because we communicate very well, so we could gain trust back if that were to happen.
Yeah.
Are y'all? I know you are, so I don't even gotta ask you this. Are you the type that you could talk to your parents about anything, like no matter what it is?
Yeah, but I'm not. I'm gonna do my best to not do it in some circumstances, depending on what it is.
See, I'm not gonna come out on the pod and say like what I've been like dealing with and stuff, but he already knows the situation. See, I've been thinking that same. Like I want to tell my dad and sister like what has happened, but at the same time, it's like I don't know either how to, or it's just like
Here's the thing with parents.
I don't know.
Here's the thing with parents.
I know,
You
but
know what I'm talking about?
But you just, I know what you're talking about. But what you said about me, that's actually not true. I don't tell my parents everything.
Yeah.
And
I feel like no. What I'm saying is like I feel like you could talk to your parents about.
no, I
something.
definitely think I can, but there's like something in me that I don't want to because you know how like my family is. My family always seems like they're.
You ever talk to your dad about sex?
He gave me the talk,
Okay.
but I'm not gonna say that.
I ain't never had to talk with my parents. I'm gonna be a band.
So here's the thing that
I can't say that one.
here's the thing that confuses me about parents. Though. What confuses me about parents is that they'll catch you up in a lie, and then they'll tell you, they'll be like, "Why are you lying to me?" And I'm just sitting here thinking, I'm like, bruh, what you mean? Why you think I'm lying? Like, you got authority over my ass. Like, if you find out, what you mean?
Yeah.
You take that. They take that
Like, they'll
lying
make
shit
it-
so personal. And I feel you with the lying shit, but there's some circumstances that you just gonna have to lie just to make your life easier.
For me, I just don't want to feel like I'm a failure today.
Yeah,
that's why I
facts.
don't.
Honestly, yeah.
I feel
Like,
like
I know
where
I
y'all
can,
are both coming at the same
but-
time, but for my circumstance, like with what I've dealt with, I was because my
No,
girl,
that
my
one's
girl
tough.
was
That
my
one's
girl
tough.
was telling me like she was asking me like why do I have such a hard time like with wanting to talk to them about this, and I'm like. In my head, I'm like, at the same time, I don't know why, but then there's like a chance, like I don't want them to feel like it was their fault
Yeah.
that they never like
Yeah.
saw what happened
Yeah.
or caught on to it. Like I don't want that to be put onto them. Then there's part of me that like I don't want to be asked 100 questions about it,
Yeah.
and
Like, if
I don't want there to be. And then another part is I told you before, what you said you don't think there would be, but I don't want there to be like any animosity between family and stuff
Yeah.
because of certain things and individuals that happen.
I
I
mean,
definitely don't think there would be, but I understand like
Yeah.
the fear of it because it's just like the fear of the unknown.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like that there's some things that you just need to talk about that's just gonna be uncomfortable. But it like for example, if I was in a situation financially, like I made some bad purchases, I don't want to go to my
some help
parents.
or
Yeah, I
something?
don't want to go to my parents, but like if I'm struggling, I'm gonna go to my parents. Like that's
See,
what
that's
they
the
for.
same way I am.
Yeah, but I ain't. I'm gonna do everything in my power not to go.
Yeah.
but I'm gonna
Yeah,
eventually.
that's for
like,
sure,
When
but-
I get to that point, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go.
But
Like,
I've even had that talk with my dad before. He stressed it enough that like he would rather him help us than us struggle.
yeah, and that's cool. But at the same time, I need to struggle.
Yeah, but at some point, bro, you gonna have to ask for that help, bro.
I need to ask for that. Yeah, but if you out here listening and you're like 22, 24, if you're struggling, bro, it's okay. Like you're supposed to struggle.
yeah,
you're supposed to be
gonna go through
struggling.
the struggles
Like
for sure.
wait till you're 30 and you're struggling.
You gonna
Then
go
you can
through
start
the
freaking
struggles
out.
with
Bro.
everything, relationships, money.
Because the thing
all
that,
that.
me and Haley talked about recently is just like it happens to everybody. I mean,
Unless
of course
you
it doesn't
just-
happen to everybody. But
Yeah, I was
like,
about to say, unless you just like well off and your
Yeah.
family's rich.
Yeah.
And
But yeah, struggles are going to happen. The struggles are going to be lessons for you to teach your future children when you have them.
Yeah.
Like if I'm talking about in like a relationship standpoint and just in a life standpoint, like if you're single and you're going through struggles right now with anything, it's going to help you be able to teach. If you don't have kids, the younger generation, like you'll have family members that are younger than you that are going through shit, and you're going to be able to tell them the things that you struggled with to help them out so they don't have to go through that.
Yeah, and if you don't go through those experiences, you ain't gonna have nothing to teach your kids, honestly. And another way I see it is like, bruh, it may look like I got a nice house, got a YouTube channel, got a couple, but nigga, I'm broke as shit. Like I'm so broke. Like it's not even like I ain't got no money put away. I ain't got nothing figured out. I'm working at FedEx. Like, bruh, you gonna you're gonna struggle, and the shit is gonna be like that's just how life is, bro. Honestly,
And I'll tell you, I was close. I was close to. I mean, it was like on the last of my list to tell people my parents about last weekend.
yeah.
Because that was
Like,
because it was bad.
wait,
last weekend.
Remember the shoes?
oh, shoes, yeah.
Yeah.
But then also, bro, like,
Yeah,
Is
'cause
it-
I didn't know it was like that. Like,
Yeah.
like you was like, because I know you had told me about like what was going on and what you had to help out with, and so it put you in like the situation. But I didn't know it was like that. Like,
Yeah.
but another thing I also have a point at, why do we put an emphasis on like money, like how much money you have? Like, what's the difference between me having, say, $50,000 in savings and $200,000 in
I
savings?
mean, nothing for real. That's why I don't like. That's why I don't treat people based off of their class, bro. Like,
yeah,
like I've heard so many people say before, but at the end of the day, that's why I hate people like who are like, not all rich people are like this, but like I hate how certain people like they try to act like they're better than other people.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you are gonna die just like I am. You are not gonna be able to take nothing with you, so it ain't gonna matter at all after we
Like-
all gone.
like at work today, I was listening to the Joe Rogan podcast. Joe Rogan is loaded. That nigga is rich as fuck. But you listen to his podcast, you would not think he's rich at all. You could not tell. Like you would, if you didn't know who Joe Rogan is and you just listen to his podcast, you would think he's just a regular old guy.
I'll tell y'all one of the well, he's one of my favorite actors too, but
Yeah.
one of the celebrities that I like, he's like stupid humble is Adam Sandler.
Yeah, him
Like,
too.
like
yeah.
you would not be able to tell.
You
that
can't
nigga's
tell he's rich.
You'll catch him out with those baggy ass
Yeah,
shorts.
baggy ass sweatpants
and a one color t-shirt.
Yeah, like he is like one of the most humble
Yeah.
celebrities that I have seen.
And he has so many movies. He's so iconic.
yeah.
You
So
barely even see him out.
He
too.
plays basketball just
Yeah.
with regular people.
Yeah.
He don't care about none of that.
But-
he loves basketball, by the way.
I brought that up though just to say like I be trying to catch myself sometimes where it's like, yeah, I look at my bank account and it may look like a little depressing, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter. As long as I'm paying my bills on time,
Exactly.
100%.
like my
That-
credit's cool, like
as
I'm
long
all
as-
right.
yeah,
As
all
long
that
as you are alive and healthy.
Yeah. I'm straight. Like I'm all right.
straight,
Like I'm
man.
alive.
Like,
I got
you got another day. There are people
Yeah.
that did not get to wake up this morning
Yeah.
and this, that, and the fourth. This weekend. Start of the football season. Let's get
Yes,
it.
Oh yeah,
sir.
we lit. We lit.
Buckeye
excited.
football's back, baby.
I'm so excited. I love
We
same, but
gonna have some disagreements. Y'all do know I'm Roll Tide, right?
okay.
We gonna have some.
You do.
We're not
know-
gonna have this. I'm not gonna have a disagreement.
Oh, we will. We make it if we see y'all in the playoffs. We will definitely have some
Oh
disagreements.
damn! I'm over here knocking them up. I mean, where was y'all at last year though?
Oh my gosh, here we go.
I mean, we do play in the hardest conference in the
Hey, these
in
niggas
the
got.
country.
Hey, these niggas got
It's the hardest conference in the
beat by
country,
the
bro.
Volunteers, nigga. Them
It's
niggas-
clear. It's a clear SEC 1, Big 10 2. That's
them
all I gotta
niggas-
say,
them
bro.
Niggas was,
But-
bro, hold on, because we ain't gonna talk about like. First of all, the last dub that y'all got on us, I ain't even gonna count because it was fucking COVID year and all our players was out.
And
So I
And?
mean, if you want to be real with you, what happened to that dominant ass team that y'all had in 2015 when we won the national title? And
bro,
Zeke
we've
was
been
running all
doing
over y'all's
we've been
ass?
doing this shit since 08.
Nah, I'm not hearing none of that, bro.
I promise you, we've been doing this shit since
Y'all-
08.
Hey, they was doing that shit since 08, but they must have skipped 2015 because nigga, they was nowhere to be found.
y'all
nigga.
got 1 and we got like 12 in the last 10 years, bro.
No, bro.
So I don't
you talking
got-
about national titles?
Yeah.
The whole, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you
The
were talking
last-
about just the playoff.
Yeah.
era.
No, since 08, we've been doing this. So it's cool.
I mean, I ain't gonna sit here and act like the Tide ain't like that, nigga.
No,
Because
they-
y'all
y'all
play
would
in the
definitely like that.
SEC,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
But I'm not about to sit here and say y'all the best, most dominant team. In
oh, we
all of
definitely
college
are.
football.
We definitely are.
No, bro. Georgia is beating y'all,
Bro, fuck Georgia, bro.
and they won the last
Georgia
two
got
titles.
okay,
bro.
but
Like,
Georgia
what do
got
you
a
mean?
long way. If you guys really
they're-
think we not winning another
if
national
they-
title this decade, bro, you guys are
If they
I'm
get,
not saying not this decade, but
delusional.
y'all ain't winning
hey,
this year.
Hey,
Bruh.
if they get if Georgia gets a 3-peat,
Yeah, they
no,
took over
no,
the SEC.
no.
I'm just saying like in
No.
our well, not like in our.
Hey,
lifetime,
John.
but-
Hey, tell this nigga to put some respect on them dogs, nigga.
Fuck them dogs,
But
bro.
if they get a 3-peat, they're definitely second. Like
Yeah, they're elite.
Second
bro.
under
You
y'all.
can't say Georgia's not.
Georgia's elite. I'm saying Georgia's elite. I'm not taking nothing away from them, but I'm saying they got.
I said second under y'all. Second under.
under us. Yeah, I agree. But I feel like they got a very,
Because
very,
what?
very
Give me
long
the
way.
top three teams
Nick
in the
Saban's
SEC.
been doing.
The top 3 teams SEC: Alabama, Georgia,
Right now, we ain't talking about past.
Alabama, Georgia,
or
LSU,
LSU.
LSU.
You put LSU over. All right, yeah, because I said we
Yeah.
ain't talking about past or none, so I ain't gonna bring that up. All right, I respect that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
LSU. I'll give it to LSU. But yeah, they got a long list to go, bro. I'm not giving Georgia nothing. I'll give Georgia a little bit of credit. Y'all,
Can you at the same time, like, even though we in the Big Ten, can you give us our flowers? Like, we ain't no scrubs either.
y'all only got to deal with Michigan though. That's really it.
Penn State?
Penn State not.
Penn State's gonna be.
Penn
really
State is
good
not
this year.
LSU. Penn State is not Florida. Penn
Yeah,
State
but
is
I'm
not
saying,
Tennessee.
Like, I'm not talking about the Big Ten compared to the SEC. I'm just talking about us as a team, bro. Can you not like?
I can respect
you
y'all as
say
a
that
team. Whenever
can't
we
get put
play
on the field and we could play
Yes,
with
I
the
respect
best
you
of-
guys as a team. I think you guys are a top level team.
But
I think you guys are in the
past few
top
years, I don't
7,
know about
8.
defense wise.
Nah, our defense.
Defense-wise.
But this year, our defense gonna be good.
I think y'all got a
I
top.
heard Michael Hall was saying that this defensive line is going to be one of the best in the nation
Yeah.
this year. I got to see it.
And I ain't gonna cap, bro.
Yeah.
When A. Scott and Bryce come to play in that backfield, oh yeah, our corner is gonna be elite. And safety, oh yeah. It's but yeah, like I ain't gonna sit here and say we better than the SEC.
I just want to see
because
the
what we got,
Bullets
we
back.
got Ohio State, Michigan. We ain't even really got nobody else. I mean, we got USC and them coming over, so that might put
USC's that
put up the SC or that Big Ten a little
whatever
bit,
his name
but the
is,
SEC
that number one
still
dude
superior.
that went dumb last week,
Yeah, I know who you're talking about,
bro.
Ain't Jordan Addison still there? Or did he get drafted?
No,
You got drafted.
He's Minnesota.
Oh yeah, he got drafted with JJ.
All right, y'all. This has been another episode of the DayDream Podcast. Make sure to leave us a like and subscribe. Also, subscribe to us to. I'm
Yes,
fucking up.
please.
Give us a 5 stars on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. I'm fucking up the closing.
Damn, nigga.
It's all good.
What else? What else do we need? Plug. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, all our shits.
All that, bro.
We gonna put the energy drink link into the description as well.
We said we were going to put our Twitters in.
our
thing
Twitters
last
and
week, and we didn't.
IGs.
No, I put it on there.
Our Twitters,
Yeah, I
And
put it on
IGs?
on
Damn, that shit
the
hard, bro.
Spotify. Yeah,
My shit about to
Yeah.
bleed again,
Bet.
bro.
but yeah, Anything else? I think I plugged everything.
Nah, we love y'all.
Yeah, love y'all. Appreciate y'all for listening.
All my guys out there that send me them text messages saying how much y'all love us.
Yeah,
bro.
appreciate y'all. All right,
Gang.
and it's been another episode. This your boy said,
Daddy D.
Hizzy.
They killed my dog and I can't believe it. So we had to add every back. I seen the wall save, I had to keep it. We had to run up the sack. That's why my draws taught me he'll figure.